In this video, I am going to explain about the quotation analysis. We should know what is quotation analysis first. Generally, this quotation analysis is used in the procurement module. And what is the purpose of the quotation evaluation? The purpose of evaluation and comparison of offers is to determine which vendor has the lowest price for acceptable. So whenever you do any procurement, you have to send a request to the vendor through a RFQ, request for quote. So accordingly the vendor will quote the price. Okay, based on the price what you have received, you need to evaluate that. So how to do that in Focus-ERP, I will just show you. You need to log in into the ERP with your credentials. In settings, you have configure transactions. In configure transactions, you have quotation analysis. Click here. Here you will see what are the sales quotations and purchase quotations. So whichever vouchers you want to put in the quotation analysis, you can check here. Then you can assess number of quotations. If you want to assess 3 quotations, you can put it as 3. Okay, or if you want to assess 5 quotations, you can put it as 5. So I'm just giving as 3. So if you don't mention any value here, whatever quotations you put, it will take all the quotations. Okay, here you have even when the value is less than also, you can put the value also. Okay, minimum number of quotations is also there. Okay, then you have a value is greater than also, so you can set this values. Okay, if you want any history, you can check this of that particular quotations. Okay, now in the currency, you want the base currency or transaction currency. Sometimes what happens, you may receive quotations from outside the country. So based on that, you can check these options. So this setting has to be done first. Okay, after that you need to go to the design workflow. So you have to remember this. Then click on update and then close. When you click on update, you'll get this message: data saved successfully. Then you need to have a workflow first. Design workflow. Here I have purchase workflow. Here you can see my workflow starting from purchase requisition to purchase voucher. Okay, so first of all I'll raise a purchase requisition, then I'll send this requisition to my vendors through a request for quote voucher. Okay, once vendor gives his price, offers the price, then that particular offered quotation will be entered in purchase quotations. Okay, then we do the analysis of quotation. So after doing the analysis, we will select one vendor and then we will raise the purchase order. Now I will show you how to do that. Here, before that, in this link I want to show you. Here you have to check on item, the key item, we have to check on item. Then in the properties, here the option should be use this link only for loading. Okay, this option to be ticked because one purchase requisition is sent to many vendors. Okay, when you think that the requisition is sent to the required vendor, then you can close the link. I'll just show you how to do that. Then see the mapping requirements also, how to map the field to field mapping here. Let me raise the local purchase requisition. Okay, I'm just requesting for product A. I need 10 quantity. I can write the remarks. I'll save this. After this, now I will link this to local request for quote. Here I have local request for quote. I'll click on pending links. I'll just double click it. Here I'll select vendor A. Okay, so all the contents will be copied from the purchase requisition here. Now I am sending this request and I'll save. Okay, again I press Ctrl L. The same requisition will open. I'll select this. Select this and press OK. Then that contents will be copied. Now I'll send this to my vendor B. Then I'll save. After this, my vendor will send me a quotation. Now I have to enter this quotation in the I have a purchase quotations, local purchase quotations. I'll click here. Now I have two requisition for quote. Before this, you have to close the link of the requisition. So what you need to do is you need to go to the purchase requisition, local purchase requisition. Here on the right hand side, click here. Here you have an option called close links. Until unless you don't do this, you cannot close the purchase requisition link. So close this link so that it is not linked to any other request for quote. Click on OK. So once this is done, now you can go and check in the request for quote. Now I will not get any pending requisitions. So like this you have to close the link. Once the link is closed and the request for quote is sent to the supplier, you need to enter the quotation. Now I'll go to local purchase quotations. I'll click here. I'll select the first vendor. Okay, my first vendor has quoted me the price. Say he has quoted me 150. I'll just save this. Okay, then I'll select the second vendor. He has quoted me the price of 145. Okay, then I'll save this. Now after this, we have to do the quotation analysis. Now how to do that? Here we have quotation analysis. Click here. Okay, here you can give the date range, and here you will get all the purchase requisitions numbers which you have raised. Select the required purchase requisition number. Okay, then if you want, you can select the cost center also. Okay, here you have a behavior. Okay, you can select whichever on which behavior you want. You want to get the quotation on item or on the whole quotation. I am selecting whole quotation here and then press OK. Now you see here, this is how you get the quotation analysis. Okay, here you see this is my item name, requested quantity. Okay, still it is not ordered, so the ordered quantity is showing 0. Here I got from vendor B, I got for 145. From vendor A, I got it for 150. So based on the terms and conditions, you can select it. Now you can select whichever vendor you want to order it. Okay, like this you can select it, and here you have a raise PO option. Okay, click on raise PO option. You can give the remarks. Like this you can raise it and say press OK. Now you see you got a message called local purchase order posted. Now you can go and see whether that purchase order is posted or not. You go to local purchase order. Here you see the purchase order is posted. So this is how the quotation analysis will work. Okay, this is how you have to implement the quotation analysis in Focus-9 ERP. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you.